Step 7, create a copy of the total balances by client query. When we do this, we come over here into the navigation pane. I right click my total balances query. I copy it, and then I click left in the all access objects navigation pane, and then I click right and I paste. And by doing that, it's saying, what do you want to paste it as? And it's saying total balances by state. So I'm just going to click in our query name here and change total balances and go over, instead of by client, I'm going to type by state. Make sure you capitalize the word state and then click OK, and you will see a third query pop up right here in queries. And the next part of step 7 is to open the query in design view. I usually double click my query. It defaulted into datasheet view. That's fine. And I'm going to right click and say design view. You could have also right clicked your query and opened it in design view. Either way works. I'm sure there's more. And open the query in design view and remove the client's name from the query. Okay, when I interpreted this, I interpret this as removing the first name column. So I'm going to click at the top of the column, maybe. I'll start with the last name. I'm going to hit delete. I'm going to click at the first name column, and I'm going to hit delete. And I have removed the name of the client. Name the query total balances by state. We did that. Open the query in design view, remove the client's name by the client's state. So to group by client state, we need this field of state right here down in our fields. And we need to group by, which it's already totaled and grouped by state. And because we have that total row. Does it say anything? Add the group state. And that's the end of step 7. Step 8, sort by the client state in ascending order. So here's our state column right here, and here's our row, and we want to sort by. So we're going to go ascending, and that means A states will be listed first, Alabama, Alaska, and they will end with Z's in the alphabet, but we don't have any Z states. Add criteria so clients with a retirement account savings balance of $10,000 or more, so equal to or greater than, are factored into the query. And what we're going to do now is underneath criteria and underneath savings balance, we're going to hit criteria right here. And remember, we want it to be $10,000 or more. So we want it to be equal than or greater to 1010123. Do not put columns, dollar signs, or commas here in the criteria. The number 10,000 is what you're looking for. And we're going to save this query, and that'll be the end of step 8. So I'm going to right click on total, and oops, I must have put a space here. 1 second. I think it's fair enough to say I made a mistake. I did descending of savings balances, and we did ascending of state, but now we don't need to the descending sort component. So I'm going to come over here into sort under, I'm going to erase this for a second. And I'm going to come under here on sort on savings balance, and I'm going to put not sorted because we just want the sum with a criteria of greater than or equal to $10,000. And press enter, and we should be okay now without a mistake. I apologize for that. We're going to say save by right clicking our tab, and we're going to close the query. And that's the end of step 8.